one of the underground parking spots near our office here, and he had snow on the roof of his vehicle, and we're going, where did this guy come from?
Yeah, you know what? He could have come from anywhere above 200 meters. Lots of snow on the North Shore. If you got up in North Vancouver above Mont Royal, it was really snowy, accumulating snow, building up on cars last evening. Nothing really overnight around the Tri-Cities. All the higher elevations up Westwood Plateau, for example, seeing snow and accumulating snow. Not just falling snow. We even had some falling snow in and around the city of Vancouver, but nothing stuck around. And then if you're out in the central and eastern parts of the valley, especially higher elevations, you had some accumulating snow as well. Everywhere else, it was just rain or a little bit of sleet, nothing sticking as temperatures hovered between 2 and really not a huge range, 2 and 3 degrees through the overnight. This afternoon, we get some sunny breaks. It's still a little unsettled, and it's definitely not warm, only up to 7 degrees. Tomorrow, we hit 7 again for Remembrance Day. Should be dry under a mix of sun and cloud with a sub-zero morning low, making it a little frosty to kick things off. Currently, in Langley, it's 5 degrees under a mainly cloudy sky. It's now 6 in Maple Ridge and 5 downtown Vancouver. Your daytime high up to 7.
Traffic and weather for the Monitoring Center Home Security. Alarm monitoring 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for $9.99. Call the Monitoring Center Home Security today and start saving. That's 1-866-24-7 for $9.99.
Time now for the News 1130 Market Minute for Dynamic Funds. It's Phil Martino.
Triple-digit gains for the TSX and the Dow. Let's start with the TSX. It was up 113 points to 16,588. The Dow up by 293 to 29,451. The S&P was off by 1 to 3,548. The Nasdaq down by 140 to 11,573. Gold up $9.24 to 1,872. Oil up $1.10 to $41.39 a barrel, and the Canadian dollar down 21 hundredths to 76.68 cents U.S. I'm Phil Martino, and that's your Market Minute.
The local soccer world mourning a big loss today. Adam Forsyth will have details coming up in sports next. It's 1:14.
The greatest investment tip ever? Start building a plan with a financial advisor today. Learn more about the value of advice at dynamic.ca/advice.
The COVID-19 pandemic in Canada is serious. We must continue to practice all public health measures to help limit the spread of the virus. Follow local guidelines for gatherings, maintain physical distancing, wash your hands, and wear a mask to prevent transmission. If you have symptoms, even mild ones, stay home. Protect yourself and others. Learn more at canada.ca/coronavirus or 1-833-784-4397. A message from the Government of Canada.
At Jim Pattison Subaru Coquitlam, upgrade to the all-new 2021 Crosstrek with rates from 1.99%. Plus, receive a $500 holiday bonus. Their new pick price purchase program lets you browse inventory online, book at-home test drives, even buy your car online at jpsubarucoquitlam.com.
This is All News Radio, News 1130.
Still overcast and 4 degrees in downtown Vancouver. Good afternoon, I'm Paul James. Here's what's making news right now. Record number of COVID exposures at schools in BC yesterday. News 1130 Learning, an independent watchdog group tracking 34 different exposures at schools across the province, highlighting lingering concerns about reporting standards. It's one business organization saying its members remain concerned, confused as well about the status for new COVID orders for the Lower Mainland. This is WorkSafe BC announces it intends to ramp up its sweeps of businesses to ensure the new orders are being followed. That means it's time for News 1130 Sports. From Sportsnet 650, the home of the Canucks. Here's Adam Forsyth.
A Canadian soccer legend has passed away. Tony Waiters was 83 years old. The former England international goalkeeper was Canada's head coach for its only appearance at the World Cup in 1986. Prior to managing the Canadians, he led the Whitecaps to an NASL championship in 1979. Waiters was inducted into the Canadian Soccer Hall of Fame in 2001 and enshrined in the BC Sports Hall of Fame last year. On the links, the Masters is just 2 days away, and the players were once again on the course preparing for Thursday. Tiger Woods is ready to defend the green jacket, but admits it will be a little strange with no fans in attendance.
It'll be different. I mean, the atmosphere will be completely different, and something that I've been talking with my team about. I won't say the intensity, but just the atmosphere in general is going to be so different. You make putts, and you normally have the big roars. You hit a shot in there, get momentum. You're not going to have any of that this year.
There are 4 Canadians in the field, including the Abbotsford golfers Nick Taylor and Adam Hadwin. On the gridiron, the Steelers will place Ben Roethlisberger and 3 other players on the COVID-19 list. The quarterback will need to pass multiple tests throughout the week before being cleared to play against the Bengals on Sunday. And overseas on the tennis courts, Canada's Denis Shapovalov was upset in straight sets in the opening round of the Sofia Open. He'll finish the year ranked 12th in the world. Sports at 15 to 45 past every hour, or online anytime at sportsnet.ca/650.
News 11:30 time 1:17. News 11:30 now learning that a record high number of COVID-19 school exposures have been tracked by an independent group through yesterday. Originally, we knew about 24 schools sent home letters, with half of them coming from Surrey, but our Ash Kelly has since learned about quite a few more exposures.
Yes, this morning I was working from the data we had available, and I was looking at the work that's been done by Kathy Marlis. Now, Marlis is tracking all of these exposures, both the ones officially communicated with families and the ones that we don't seem to be hearing about. So I managed to get a hold of her just after 8 a.m., and she let me know that she's actually aware of 34 exposure notices that went out yesterday that she can confirm.
Like I said, grassroots crowdsourcing initiative. So a lot of parents, teachers themselves in schools, support workers in schools, Twitter. We scour online for legitimate proof. We only post if we receive documentation.
And Marlis says she often hears about multiple cases being lumped into a single communication, and that's making it hard for parents to trust the information they're being given.
News 1130's Ash Kelly reporting. WorkSafe says it is increasing its inspections at workplaces throughout the Lower Mainland, encouraging employers to ensure pandemic protocols are in place. As infection rates continue to climb, WorkSafe saying employers need to stay vigilant, revisiting their COVID safety plans. The watchdog says workplaces with the highest risk of transmission are being prioritized. This is where it's difficult to maintain physical distancing, where workers might interact with large numbers of people, and where there may or may not be frequent contact with shared surfaces, as well as tools and other equipment. Heading down to the States now, and in Arizona. That's where voters have approved legalizing recreational pot. It's all part of the election. And those who are now facing pot charges are having those charges dropped.
With Arizona joining nearby states in legalizing recreational marijuana, the Maricopa County Attorney's Office around Phoenix announcing it is dropping all pending and unfiled charges for possession of pot. All paraphernalia charges are being dropped as well. Chad Campbell helped get Prop 207 passed.
We're spending about $500,000 a day or so locking up nonviolent drug offenders in the state, and that's a complete waste of taxpayer money.
Bench warrants will also go away for those involved in marijuana cases in the county. Alex Stone, EBC News.
Check on traffic and weather coming up in just over a minute. It's 1:20.
This is Vancouver's breaking news, traffic and weather station, News 1130. If you have diabetes, why prick your finger when you can scan instead? With the Freestyle Libre Flash Glucose Monitoring System, you can check anytime, anywhere by simply scanning the sensor on the back of your upper arm. The convenient, discreet, easy way to help you better manage your diabetes, and it's covered by most private insurers. Learn more at freestylelibre.ca. The Freestyle Libre Flash Glucose Monitoring System is indicated for measuring interstitial fluid glucose levels in adults age 18 years and older with diabetes mellitus. Always read and follow the label.
This badge signifies a promise to deliver the best or nothing.
This is the best one yet. After 27 years and 4 generations, the legacy of Mercedes-Benz carries on with the 2020 C-Class sedan, equipped with the most advanced technology and safety features. And right now, get 0% financing, 3 payments waived, and a $1,000 winter tire credit.
For details, visit Mercedes-Benz Vancouver on Terminal Avenue. Dilari.
It's 11:30 time, 1:21. It's back over to the traffic center. What's happening, Matt?
Well, there's the crash. It looks to be in the clearing stages here, Paul. It's on Oak Street, southbound, right at 70th. Now, southbound, last report, you're sneaking by in a single lane, but looks like you're now getting through in the left and the center lane. The right lane still blocked off with an ambulance and crews on scene, but looks to be easing any time now.